Hey friends, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my October favorites. I at first was like, I don't know if I really have many favorites to share, and then the more I thought about it, the bigger my pile became. I have a couple non-makeup favorites too, which normally I just stick to the makeup, but without further ado, let's get this party started. So the first favorite I'm going to share with you is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I've gone through a couple samples of this and I bought like a little trio pack. Okay, I have to go on a little tiny rant. I have placed a lot of orders with Sephora recently, in the last couple weeks, gifts, things like that. I keep receiving damaged items. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So many damaged items. I'm like, how does this even happen? Plus, they sent me items I didn't even order, so I had to go return them in store. Plus, I didn't receive items I was supposed to get. So things are going crazy over there, I guess, but it's really frustrating. They like put no padding in the packages, so of course my stuff is gonna get broken and whatever. Natasha Denona twice. I received broken, shattered. One was shattered, one time the shadows were like shrinking in the pans and they just pop out. Anyway, rant's over. Moving on. So this guy I ordered and one of the items was damaged, but I love this primer. It's a soft, hydrating primer, a little bit brightening. It's very thin and I just think that it makes my skin feel and look amazing. I think it helps with the longevity of the wear as well. And it's actually purple tinted, but on the skin it's not weird. It's very thin, silky. I just love how it goes on like a moisturizer, but it does prime perfectly for makeup. It smells like skincare to me. Something about it reminds me of something else. I can't put my finger on it. Yes, I am loving that. You guys know I love the Backlight Priming Filter from Becca, and the mattifying primer from Becca is really good if you have oily skin. So I'm really glad I gave this guy a shot. I love it. I have been using samples, and I have a couple more samples of this foundation. It's the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. I wear mine in the shade 1 and 2 Vanilla? I don't know. But throughout this month, I've been wearing it and I feel like my skin does really well with it. It is slightly on the drier side for my ability to wear it, but I get so many compliments every time I wear this foundation. I think I was doing my makeup around 11 and it's 11 p.m. right now, so it's been about 12 hours and it's still going strong. And I did wear this primer underneath and everything goes on smoothly. A little goes a long way with that foundation. I feel like it's buildable up to full coverage. A matte finish, and it's just beautiful. I'm really loving it. I'm thinking about picking it up because I love it that much. This one is probably one of the highlights of my life. I love this so much. It's the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is basically an under eye corrector, very similar to the Benefit Erase Paste or whatever it's called now, and the First Aid Beauty under eye thing, but this one is a little bit tacky and a little bit thick, and a little goes a long way. It's like a peachy pink, so it does definitely help to color correct against blues. It gives a slight shine. It's basically Beauty Sleep right here, bottled up. The littlest bit goes the longest way, and I wear this either underneath concealer or underneath foundation or just on its own. Today I'm not wearing any concealer. It's this foundation with this. It's hydrating and it just looks so beautiful. It brightens like none other. Okay, so this month I guess has been the month of Becca. I never really thought about it like that, but it's true. And the next Becca product I have to share with you is the Après Ski face palettes. Holy moly, I knew I would love this, but I don't think I knew how much I would love this until I had it in my hands. I use this all the time. I use this in my my Halloween looks I did. I use this on the daily. It's such a beautiful palette. The packaging is stunning, but what's on the inside is gorgeous. It has a full-size mirror. I have a whole video on this if you want to see full swatches and hear what I think, but I've made little dents because I just love the shades in this so much. There's a huge variety. I can use this on my eyes and on my face. It's just feels and looks beautiful. So it's right up my alley, and I definitely recommend picking this up if you're looking for a good item recommendation for the current Rouge and VIB sale that's going on at Sephora. I love it. So good. I've got one other highlighter to talk about. This guy is the NARS Man Ray Double Take highlighter. Honestly, the entire NARS Man Ray collection is a favorite this month. I didn't want to talk about all of them because there's so many. Every piece I've gotten from the collection, love. But this guy I also have a full video on if you're curious. Is beautiful. Snatch this up before it's gone. You won't regret it. It's such a gorgeous highlighter. You can use this on the lips and on the eyes as well, but my favorite is just as a highlighter. NARS makes my absolute favorite highlighter formula. It looks really natural but gives high impact. You can use this wet or dry. So beautiful. I really just have one other makeup item to share with you, and it's a big one. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I know, right? Okay, so I ordered all 3 of these palettes. If you don't know, this is Pat McGrath Labs. This one here is the Mothership 3 Subversive palette. And they're eyeshadow palettes. I have never in my life felt an eyeshadow palette more luxurious. Amazing, amazing. The reason I'm just showing you guys this one is because if you are looking for something unique as well as amazing, this guy is the way to go. The number, ooh, my palette's a little messy because I've been using it. But this guy is the number 3. Yeah, number 3 is the one I would recommend to somebody who wants to add some unique colors to their collection. It has a lot of beautiful ones. Each one is absolutely amazing, and there's really just 2 mattes in this one, so you're getting a ton of the high impact crazy formula of Pat McGrath. The shimmer is like none other, I swear. It's absolutely amazing. I've got them on my eyes. I don't think the camera picks up, at least with my lighting, it just doesn't do it justice. It doesn't. If you ever have a chance to see them in person or pick one up, you won't regret it. Never have I felt a more luxurious palette. And the other 2 are just as phenomenal. Absolutely. My personal favorite is probably the green one, but I love them all, and I think number 1 gets overlooked way too much. People that I've been talking to kind of just ignore it, but in person, whew, those shades are beautiful. So if you're looking for a high-end recommendation, the artistry, I mean, these are just art pieces, and I love them so much. So much. Okay, and then I have 2 other beauty-related products. So this guy here is the Kiehl's Super Multi-Corrective Cream with Sunscreen SPF 30. This is what I've been using as my sunscreen. I've used this for years on and off, but I repurchased this guy because it's really good. If you're not a big fan of jasmine, like I'm not a big fan of jasmine, you might be iffy about the smell. Otherwise, this is just really lovely. This is what I use as just like my plain sunscreen. I do also use the Tiger Grass Cicapair color correcting treatment as a sunscreen. If I have a lot of redness and irritation, I'll use that. Otherwise, if I don't want any color, like today, then I use this, and it's just a lightweight cream that has a highly moisturizing feel to it without feeling greasy. So this is what I recommend to people who are looking for a moisturizer sunscreen combo. Good stuff. And the last beauty favorite is actually just a vitamin. So my lid isn't here right now. I've been using this or taking these for about 8-9 months. It's the NeoCell Super Collagen C Biotin tablets, dietary supplement. I have always had crazy thin nails, super weak, pathetic, see-through, paper thin, they hurt, ripped all the time nails. It wasn't until 8 months ago that I really started taking these regularly, and after 6 months or so, I started to see real results. My nails are now hard, both my toenails and my nails. My skin has been doing great and my hair has been doing great, but my nails are the real game changer. These are my natural nails. They are getting fairly long and they are fantastic. I won't look back. It's all because of these. They have been giving me the nails I have been needing. So happy, happy, happy. Definitely recommend it. You do have to be patient and take these regularly. And if you do, you'll see results. Okay, so the very last favorite of the month is this guy. And it's something I'm like excited about. So it's a book. It's called Lady Killers, Deadly Women Throughout History, and it's by Tori Telfer. Tori is an old acquaintance of mine from childhood. She was pretty good friends with my brother, and she's a freelance writer. She came out with her first book, and it's all about female serial killers. So each chapter is like a story. It's basically telling you about a different serial killer, and there's some really creepy people in this book. So if you're interested, it's just really well written and really a fun read. I highly recommend it. If you're interested, you can get this off of Amazon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I have always had an interest in serial killers, but to be honest, I haven't read that much about it. I've just like watched a lot of shows and movies and things, and this is really cool, and it's all through the eyes of like a very feminist viewpoint, and it's also very funny. So yes. That is it. If you're curious about what I'm wearing on my face, I will have like a voiceover video of me doing all this. I hope that you enjoyed. If you're new, subscribe, join my Cake Face family, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Love you lots, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.